Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Milo, and today I'm playing the recently released fan translation of the WiiWare installment of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is an unofficial fan translation. Please support the official release. A friend of mine, Special Agent Ape, aka Andrew, was heavily involved in making this, so I hope he turns up to give some all-important information and advice. But yeah, this whole fan translation was a real labor of love that the team worked on for a number of years, and they worked hard on it, adding new features to the game and stuff. So yeah, why don't we? I've selected. So this the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon installment on WiiWare was released in an unprecedented 3-part release of the game. Hello, Ape is here. Hi, good to see you, Ape. Thanks for showing up. I've chosen the Radiant Adventure Squad, aka the lightning or light electric version, the yellow version. Partly because I liked the selection of starters, partly because yellow was my first version of Pokemon as a kid. But this is actually my first Mystery Dungeon game, so go easy on me. Hope I do okay. Right, so I've set up the controller. I've made sure the distribution service is on. I have to check the README for how this works, because one thing that the team did was patched in event Pokemon so you can access them all. Let me see. So working with Wii MMFI and Reconnect 24, etc, etc. So turn the distribution surface on and then check for Wiimail on your home menu, which possibly means this. Let's find out. I wonder if I have to start the game first. Yeah, so there's two separate things. Wonder Mail W, and then it's kind of just stopped. Maybe that was the wrong move. Okay, I'll reset. Oops, hope I haven't goofed it up this early. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Play. Oh, what happened? Okay, good, we're back. Woohoo. Awkward. Okay, cool. Let's just start the game. I'll worry about event stuff after we've gotten into it properly. Be sure my Wii's date is set to the right one. Dolphin is weird about it too. That might be the problem. Maybe we won't bother with the event stuff then. But just know that it's in there. If you if you look into it and set your stuff up right, I don't know how to change the Wii date in Dolphin, so I might bypass that. But there's still well, I can actually show you in the operations guide. They've put in this handy little screen to tell you all the different codes that you could input to get the other kind of event Pokemon. This is no, not mystery gift. What's it called? I don't remember, but I'll just take a photo of these codes and then we can enter them later. These come at different levels, so we don't want to unbalance our team. So I checked a few that might be appropriate for early game. I think maybe Chikorita might be a good choice. Okay, let's get into it. New adventure record. Oh yes, of course, we've got to name our squad. Now, one of the recent updates to the patch, as of 1.03, is that the team name has been extended from 5 characters to 8. And yes, Ape is giving more information here about the artwork. The splash screen artwork is new for this patch, and it was done by Ape himself, so round of applause to him. And the localized logo was by Slighter. Okay, I gotta name my team. Milo's Biros. Milo's Biros. Can I do lowercase? I can. I can't actually fit Milo's Biros, but I could put Milo Biro. Does that sound dumb? Just know that it stands for Milo's Biros. Yes. Because we're a team of mighty pens. Okay, let's go. So, one thing I do know about the Mystery Dungeon games is they all have this premise to them where you're a human who's been transported to the Pokemon world or something. And I noticed that looking in the credits, all of the scenario credit for the various installments of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series are by Shinichiro Tomie. So everything about this screen was a nightmare, says Ape. And Tonya is here. Hello, welcome. Saying, you are a Pokemon, I think. Anyway, so we're in the Pokemon Garden. It's somewhat different from the regular world of Pokemon, don't you know? Here in this peaceful village, the Pokemon live together harmoniously. Now, Ape's a big fan of the Mystery Dungeon series. He did a lot of the writing for this localization, for this translation, and was informed by other games in the series to make it as authentic as possible. The Pokemon here are very energetic. Oh my. So yeah, the models are throwing me off a little bit. I did read beforehand that unlike other games in the series, which might be sprite-based or use sort of chibified models, this one, like they're even more chibified in this one, and low poly. It's a style that Umbrella created for the Pokemon Rumble series, and it's also used in Pokemon Ranch. And they, Chunsoft, who made this game, what they did was import those models in to create these WiiWare installments. And that's how the graphics are made in this version. Being so lively, they do sometimes fight. In the end, they're all still friends. That's how it goes. With just a little talking, everything's always resolved. All of us are caring and friendly at heart. Especially Slowking. Oh, whoops. Oh, he's actually talking to us. Okay. Well, they are. Pokemon gender stuff. I should get into it later, but anyway. Whoops. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Slowking. I'm the village elder. Although the fact that they call it a king implies male. But anyway. I'm always taking walks around here. The weather's wonderful today. It's so peaceful. Elder Slowking. I don't know about the actual gender ratios of Slowking, but it's possible they can be female, in which case it would be Slowqueen. Not really. If it isn't Swinub and Aaron, what's the hurry? Why are you both so panicked? Oh, and by the way, my pronunciation of Pokemon species names might be off because I don't watch the show much anymore. So it's all going to be just what I think they are from the text. So there you go. It's an emergency. Elder Slowking, my friend Shuckle went to the Dubious Valley and never returned. What? The Dubious Valley? Maybe he got lost. Really? What a disaster. Shuckle is still very small. I'm not sure he'd be able to make it back alone. Tonya also says that she never played too much in this series, but thinks it's kind of neat. They are from the Pokemon Rumble game. Oh, Ape's telling me that this game, the WiiWare game, is the only one in the series where you aren't a transformed human. That's really good news, actually, because that's the one aspect of the story of the series that I'm really not into. I think it's kind of dumb, to be honest. No offense. But, yeah, that's cool. Just putting you in the world, like having the courage of world building to just have you exist in this world instead of making this contrived isekai kind of bridge to say like, oh, you're actually a human, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure the later plot actually gets into it, but I don't really, yeah. The gameplay text was handled by Ape. The story translation was mostly Higsby, but Ape rewrote it to sound like the series. WiiWare file size limit is 40 meg, and as Tonya says, it's possible that the graphics were done this way because of the file size restrictions. Even with the low poly models, says Ape, this game was 28 meg. But also defending the choice of human type things, Explorers handles the transformed human part best. So Explorers is the second kind of iteration of the series. It's on DS. Is Galad in this one? It's Gen 4, right? Yes, it is Gen 4. All right, so somebody is volunteering to go. Oh, they're all so adorable. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm lost for words. This is so cute. Okay, it might cause a stir with this many of you. Just pick 2. Okay. So this is the way that most of the Mystery Dungeon games work. You pick someone who is you and then another one who is your partner. Sometimes they give you a quiz that then assigns you one. Oh, they actually give you the genders here. That's lovely. Okay, cool. Oh, female Pikachu, even though, I don't know, I can't see the tail, but I think the tail difference for the sexual dimorphism of Pikachu was introduced after Gen 4 more recently. Oh gosh, now I gotta pick. So one thing I want to do is avoid, I talked about on Ruby and Sapphire pinball stream, which I did recently, and yes, here I am playing another Pokemon game, that I'm sick of Gen 1. So let's pick post Gen 1 creatures, which would be, leave us with Shinx, Pachirisu, Elekid, Mareep, Psyduck, Togepi. Nope, not Psyduck. Togepi and Pichu, but then Pichu and Elekid are based on Gen 1 Pokemon and will evolve into them. So also I don't really like Pikachu's ears, the way they look in this game. Oh, Shinx might be the cutest, and Mareep, but do we want 2 electric types? Heck, why not? We can always change things later, right? Okay, so I'm gonna pick Shinx and Mareep, I think. They're so adorable. Let's do it. Unless chat has any suggestions, but yeah, if you see any, I don't know how to add to your team. I read that you can get up to 4 members in your team, but I guess that comes later. But yeah, if you have any Pokemon that you desperately want me to use, then let me know and I'll try to recruit them or whatever. I don't know how it works. All right, Mareep's name. It's a sheep. What's a clever name for a sheep? A fluffy, woolly sheep that is electric. Bad pun time. Eunice. That's a female name. Or is it spelled with an A? Nice is how you could read it. So yeah, let's do it. That's fine. Whatever. Bad puns. Shinx's name. Shinx is kind of from Sphinx. It's like a cat. It's kind of Egyptian, electric, cat-like, kitty cats. More puns, I think. Meow. Meowness. Meownifer. Mewpipipoo. How about, oh gosh. How about Nyan? Ah. Oh, so many special characters. Let's not. Young. Yeah. Nyanpo. Okay, that'll do. Yes, perfect names. The best names. Oh yeah, the leader. Which one is me and which one is my friend? I am the sheep. What? Defaulting to no, the worst UI decision. Let's do it. Right. Tonya says that, yeah, some of the models translate, some of the designs translate better to this style than others, and I agree with that. Ape says the models were controversial, but they are very cute. There was a Rumble mobile game, says Tonya. Nobody played it, so it's shutting down. Oh, didn't know that. That's too bad. But Tonya is addicted to Masters with Nova. It's a lot of fun if grindy. And there is a Galad in this game, in this version of the game. Yeah, there's exclusive Pokemon because there's 3 different versions. So there will be a set of... the accented characters were a puzzle to figure out, says Ape, but also we wanted our translation to be used as a base for others later. Yes, that's very wise, and that's a good thing. You're going to be releasing the tools for that soon, I hear. Try to get a routes if you can, or not. It's a lot of effort. And Tonya says they have no idea how evolution works in a sub-game either. Try to get a male routes, because that'll evolve into Galad, as opposed to Gardevoir. Great. Alright, let's get on with this. The other thing I read about this game is that it's a little lighter on plot than the quote-unquote main installments. Okay, mystery dungeons are very strange places. If you faint, you lose half your money. Occasionally, you'll even lose half your items. Maybe they're just hyper, but Pokemon inside dungeons will attack when they see you. So good luck. Shuckle is depending on you. Must rescue the Shuckle. Shuckle is the best Pokemon. In this one, you evolve like normal, says Ape. Alright, here we go. Attack with A, and they move when we move. P is the world's money. Great. Come on, Nyanpo, let's go. Should have thought of some names beforehand, but oh well. Feel free to suggest names, please, chat. Alright, so yeah, this is a dungeon crawler game, basically. I know this already. And if you're not familiar with roguelikes, Rogue is a very old computer RPG game, which basically works like this, and a lot of subsequent games that sort of copy its ideas, to put it uncharitably. Oh. Oops. Yeah, a lot of subsequent games that copy it are called roguelikes for that reason. Goodness me. Whoops. What's this? You're back. Was that a mandatory death thing? Or did I just take on a Pidgey that was too tough for me? Yeah, it was rough. However, that's no reason to give up. You have to push through and rescue Shuckle. This time you'll definitely rescue Shuckle. Okay. You didn't tell me anything useful or give me any special items, so that wasn't mandatory, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Change directions. Yeah, cool. So that'll be useful if I have attacks that hit in a line or from a range. Okay, PP. Don't really have special moves yet, do I? It hasn't told me about them. Oh no, I don't want to take on two at once. Why isn't Shinx helping me right now? Come on. This is hard. Do I have restorative items? X items. Max Elixir, that's all I have. Switch leader? Okay, so now they're attacking Shinx instead. Oh no! Oh no! But since Shinx is the leader, I'm allowed to continue, even though one of my dudes got knocked out. Okay. Right, let me see if I'm getting any advice in the chat. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember how the evolution of routes works exactly. Yeah. Oh, I won. Great. I don't know how to revive my party, so I guess I'm stuck with Shinx for now. I should have just headed for that arrow. The arrow is probably to the next floor, right? This is how roguelike games work. The dungeon floors are randomly generated. Your objective is to traverse the grid-based structure to find the entrance to the next floor. Oh, okay. So that's the entrance there. The downstairs. I don't know what the arrow is. I'll go figure that out after this. But yeah, that's our goal, is to continue going down floors until we get to the bottom of X dungeon. Stats return to normal. Oh, so that's a healing tile, I suppose, because I've got my health back now. Didn't bring Mareep back, unfortunately. So, Ape, how do I revive my party, please? Others. Team. Team is gone. Ground? Oh, check what's under you. Rest. Quick save. Nope. No. I don't want to shut down. And I don't want to give up. Alright, let's re-chat. I can use moves. Okay. Dang, I'm dumb. Gardevoir can be male or female, but Galard can only be male. Use moves for extra damage. Go into your options to up the speed. Thank you for the advice. Show map, yes. Grid, yes. Speed, fast. Oh, of course. You always do that in a Pokemon game. Far off allies. Okay. I don't know what a lot of these mean. Fast, faster. Okay, cool. Take a step back so Shinx will help. So the AI is not that smart. You have to align your allies properly, it looks like. Galard evolves with the Dawnstone in the Mystery Dungeon games. Yeah, I'm only going to be playing for 2 hours at most, so I doubt I'll get far enough to get these high-level evolutions. Yeah, thanks Ape for the advice. My Mareep is gone now, yeah. They added Galard into the Mystery Dungeon remake. Okay, can I make it through the first dungeon without Mareep, or should I give up? You can manage your teammates with tactics. Where is tactics? So DS download controller, this is a feature they had. The DS could connect to the Wii, and then you could use it as a controller. I don't think that's implemented in this patch though, unfortunately. You can manage your teammates with tactics to make them smarter. You can make it using moves. You can't manage your leader that way. And also I only have Leer and Tackle anyway. Shift moves, set move. Oop. So how do I use a move? Is Tackle just the normal attack anyway? Oh boy. Yes, if you were playing on real hardware, the DS connection would work. Oh, maybe not with the patch. I'm not sure. Set moves are used with L and A. Okay. There we go, Tackle. So it's slightly better than the normal attack, but it looks similar. Alright, I might give up and start again. No. Ah. So I can get my Mareep back. Now that I know all these awesome tactics. Yes, that's fine. I'll do better next time. This game really doesn't... it just throws you in at the deep end, doesn't it? No easing in, no tutorial, not much anyway. I'm glad Ape is here to tell me these things. But like I said, this release is sort of... Well, I haven't said it yet, actually, but it's sort of a budget release. It's not... It doesn't have the same level of... I don't know. It's a little bit truncated or cut down from what a quote-unquote ordinary Mystery Dungeon release is, and it was sold at a lower price and stuff. It was made for WiiWare to be slightly more disposable, you know, and I alluded to the fact that it has less of a plot focus than other ones. But, alright, so we've set up Tackle. Let's switch back to Mareep and see if they have different moves. We can trap these ones at the entrance there and we can gang up on them. That'll be nice. So I also have Tackle. So Tackle is good. Let's just spam some tackles. How do we, like, stay here? I can attack on the spot to advance a frame. Okay, so that's 2 attacks. That was only 2 damage this time. Tackle failed. Come on. What's going on? That's good. Now my partner is doing something useful. Why is this not working? Is it because I'm being blocked by this terrain that my moves keep missing? I don't seem to have had any effect in that battle, so that's too bad. DS controller does work, but we didn't translate it. That's what I was thinking of. I read it in the README that there was a problem with it. So it still works, but the UI for it is untranslated. It's still in Japanese. New member in the chat. Welcome. The Game Display. I don't know who you are, but it's good to see you, and thanks for joining in. There's definitely a learning process, they say. It's short but tough. Reminds me of retro games which were like that. Fair enough. And Mystery Dungeon is very much in a retro style. The game design basically hasn't changed since they started making the series. With a Dragon Quest installment, so if I step back and then I can aim myself and then try attacking. Okay, now we're getting him. That's good. And Tanya's saying, yeah, you can't hit from there, so they think. Oh, the game display is Higsby, I think, is what Ape said earlier. The person who did the story translation for this game. So yeah, thanks for joining. We got another team member here in chat. That's wonderful. Yes. And Galad and Wally are going to be added to Pokemon Masters, says Tanya. Oh, stats didn't change. I guess I must have got hit by a Leer earlier. I had a different message where my stats did change. I wonder if Shinx can hit from that diagonal. Yes, it looks like it. Leer could be a ranged thing though. It is just using Leer, so maybe it is. Yeah, there might need to be a blank space there for my partner to attack. Oh, taking big hits again. Let's go back to the healing tile. I gotta say, turning game speed up to fast didn't change it as much as I hoped. Nope, it didn't heal me. I don't know what the healing was about before. Whatever. Let's continue. Oh no, there's a Pidgey! Ah! Oh, it got paralyzed from attacking me. Why is Nyanpo just using Leer all the time? Okay, we've stopped now. Come on with this many Leers. Excellent. Hey, level up. Cool. So we started on level 5. That's good info. That means that'll help me to pick some Wonder Male Pokemon later, or whatever it was. I assume you have to be in like the hub to do those password things. Oh, damn it! Did I not confirm? Options. I didn't confirm. On this screen, I have to press A, not B, and then it says change settings. Okay. So what else did I change? I don't think I changed anything else. Zoom, start display. Yes, you're right. I didn't confirm. Dummy. I'm a dummy. Oh yeah, that's much better. What's this? We got some pebbles. Great. I can throw them. Set them as your ammo and then throw them. Cool. Okay. Isn't that what it said? Press minus on this screen and then set. Hold L and press R to throw. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! Help me! I wonder... Oops! No! I was trying to turn around without... Yeah, Y is how you do that. Ah, the controls. I'm not used to them, and there's so much... It's a really complicated control scheme for such a simple game. Anyway, growl. Can I do that from a distance? Yes, I can. Great. So I'm hiding behind Paris and just trying to... just trying to survive. No, don't do that. Now, Ape said something about setting teammates' tactics. Nyanpo has two ticks, but I only have one. What's going on? Ah! Okay, how do I set their tactics to, like, be more aggressive? Team. Tactics meeting. This is not a good time for a meeting. We're in the middle of a battle, but okay. Let's go together. Go after foes. I still think going together is the best way if we stay with each other. Yeah, alright. So I'll do that. We're more likely to survive. Okay. So what's a good way to heal, Ape? You can also hold B to run. That's great. He's giving me advice. Go to others, control info. What is it? Adventure hints? He said... Oh, it's right there. Classic controller is what I'm using. I'm using the gold-colored Classic Controller Pro that was bundled with GoldenEye 007, the remake, on Wii, by the way. Okay, turn on the spot, run, walk diagonally, set move, throw ammo, display log. Ooh, wait! A and B, great. So that heals HP. So I'll just spam that. That's great. Change leader. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I feel very informed. So we'll get through this battle first, and then I'll do some waiting around. Wow. These games, they really are... Oh, wonderful, wonderful. We've leveled up. And leveling up does not heal you. Hooray! Alright, time to wait. Nope, Shinx, I'm not talking to you. Oh, you hold them down. Great. Oops. No! Retreat. I guess I'll just let Shinx handle it again. What if I hold down A and B now? I can do that, and I'll recover while Shinx fights my battle for me. Okay. Oh no, more Bonsley. That's okay. They're not very strong, it seems. Great. Can we wait a bit more, please? Man, Nyanpo is a tank. Yes, there is a learning curve, and this one does not pull any punches. Taking steps will heal you over time. Oh, that's good. Oh, does this game have hunger? The hunger mechanic. I know that from roguelikes. Okay, wow. We got through it. I think that's everyone on the floor, and I'm... No, it's not. Escape! Get the heck out of here! I've had enough of these battles. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. Luckily, I have Ape here to help me. I'm going to try throwing a rock and assume that they're going to move into the path of it. Oh, it actually tracks. That's interesting. Don't hurt me. Yes, paralyzed. Tackle, get tackled, son. Yes. Okay, cool. Getting the hang of this slowly. Oh my gosh, your tackle is so powerful. Status problems. I don't need to heal status problems. I need to heal health. But that's okay. I know how to wait now. And it really comes back quite fast, so that's good. Attack. Now I do have a PP limit, so I only have so many tackles, is that right? I leveled up. Yeah, 30, 21 left. Okay, cool. So, chat, of the two Pokemon I have already, I want you to pick a favorite to be the actual leader. And it seems like Shinx is tougher, so I might want to pick that. Pick Shinx to lead us around. But yeah, informal poll time. Well, who do you like better, Shinx or Mareepa? Okay, big circuit. Yes, it does have hunger. Great. Excellent. That's just what I wanted to hear. Oh, there we go. Belly. My belly stat is dropping. But I don't have food per se. I just have seeds. Whoa! Run is incredibly fast. Now that I've tried it. More Bonsleys. And a Bellsprout. Okay, cool. So retreat and then attack. It's all about positioning. It's a strategy game. Since things are so grid-based and so... if you haven't noticed already, enemies only take an action when I also take an action. And so it's almost pseudo turn-based in that way, which is interesting. Yeah, I think I might switch to Shinx as my leader. If only to save my belly, because apparently the leader's belly stat goes down, but the follower's doesn't. At least that's what it seems like from the menu that I've seen. So, why do I have 2 stars and Nyanpo has 1? I don't know. Oh well, I'm Shinx now. Step on the tile. Great. And let's go. Move. Shinx has Intimidate and Rivalry as abilities, I think, which are pretty good. So yeah, it looks like Ape is leaning towards Shinx, so I'd agree with that. I like Shinx. They're very cute. And I get more EXP when a move is used on an enemy at least once, instead of just hitting the normal attack. Here we go, we're learning about food at last. See, I'm having a little bit of a problem here where I'm starting to wonder about mechanics before the game introduces them to me. So I sort of feel lost, but then the game comes in and saves me, so I guess it's fine. Eating an apple or a gummy fills your belly. Don't fill up on gummy. So presumably there will be like messages about hunger if I'm starting to suffer from it, and then I'll get a chance to eat before I get knocked out. Static is probably more useful in a leader, but no, I've picked Shinx now. Let's stick with it. Pond. Don't know what that's for. Okay. Well, starting to get a hang of things. Slowly. Very slowly. But yeah, these games are very deep mechanically, apparently. Even though they... Well, okay, I should say... It seems fairly simple, but there's a bit more to it when you drill down a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying before, all the mystery dungeon games are very similar to each other, which, you know, could be, it's not good or bad, it's just what it is. But they're all built on this template, this age-old template of Rogue. I'm familiar with the formula of Rogue from NetHack, which is an old fantasy-themed roguelike. And it's in its original incarnation, it used mere ASCII characters, letters and numbers and symbols and such, as in-game graphics, because that's just what the hardware supported. Yes, Advance, Paris, Get Owned. Now that I've gained a few levels, it seems that we have a bit more of a chance against these normal enemies. Okay, so we can also throw powerful things to get statuses on. No. I keep thinking that R will change my direction for some reason, but it's Y. I feel like I should explore a bit more, maybe get some experience instead of just rushing down the ladder. Ooh, berry. I already picked up an orange berry. You should have told me this earlier. So now we can actually heal, which is good. That's what I wanted to do before. Quick gut check. Team? Nope. Oh, it's right here on the status screen. Okay, we're still good. Hey, none of that. I don't have time for you right now. So much for the Pidgey one-shotting me before, now it's only doing 1 damage. I am the master of you, Pidgey. Right. Ape also advising me now that this game ramps its difficulty up faster than most of them because of its shorter length. Okay, okay. Now I'm nervous. So I don't know how long it'll take to get to the point where I can mess around in the hub and get some event Pokemon, beef up my team a bit more. But I assume it's after this first dungeon, which tells me that I should be able to beat it with no problem. And yet I've had some problems already, haven't I? It's okay. I'm getting the hang of things. We're increasing our strength. We're coming to terms with the controls. Now, I won't be able to hit from there, will I? Oh, but they're locked in combat now. Let's try it anyway. Oh, no! No, Eunice! The deadly Pidgeys struck again. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Now, this is a minor issue, but how does experience work in this game? Is it shared between your party members like in Golden Sun? Or does experience then get allocated to all party members? And therefore, is it better to have single character so they'll get stronger quicker? Or is it shared? Ape. I don't know. Okay, so on moves, the teammates have multiple check marks, it says Ape, so they can be turned off so they won't use them. And I'm running out of PP for tackle. But I can only set one at a time as the leader, it looks like. Okay. Whereas the teammate will use their 4 moves automatically. Or sort of autonomously, I should say. Alright, I shouldn't spam tackle so much. I need to conserve it. And the normal attack did as much as tackle in there, but as Abe said, you'll get more XP from using a move in a battle. Escape Orb, Sleep Seed. Yeah, I got lots of seeds now, but I haven't really felt the need to use them. Oh, I should try and... Oh, sorry. I just realized I was pressing R and A instead of L and A to do my move. So in fact, I wasn't using tackle when I said that tackle did the same amount as the normal attack. I'm a total dope. Hey, it's Shockle. Great, that means we're nearly out of this. I think this might be a dead end. Poor Shockle. Poor foolish Shockle. EXP is not split. Oh, that's a great relief to me. You get the same for all 4. We added the item icons from a later game in the series. They weren't in the original game. Oh my gosh, they weren't in there. That would have made it to hell. I'm very glad you added them. That's a great feature. There are so many cool things that this team added to this game. There was dummied out items in the game that were left over from Explorers of Sky, which this game's engine is based on. And the team added those items into this game. They're usable here in this fan translation. So, yeah, well done. Oh, no boss fight. I was really worried there was going to be a giant thing I had to deal with, but no. Just have to find Shockle. There we go. Phew! Shockle looks pretty cute in this art style. I'm sorry for worrying everyone. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad you're alright. Yes, everyone here in the valley was so worried about you. Elder Slowking, I'm so sorry. It's alright. As long as you're back safely, everything's fine. But why would you go somewhere so dangerous? Question mark. I heard there was something tasty at the end of the dungeon. So you fought 100 Pidgeys to get something tasty? Shockle probably legged it to the stairs every single time, right? Enticed by rumors of tasty food. He has quite the appetite. Surely it's just hearsay. What is this magic food? Maybe I want some. Maybe I've been taken in by the rumor. But it's not in the dubious valley. Well, did you search properly? Don't go recklessly entering those dungeons. It's not good to act on just your gut feeling. I know. Wahahaha. Classic sitcom ending. Everyone laughs, freeze frame. That's the end of the stream. Seriously though, I need to work out how to do the wonder events or whatever. Oh. All the dopes who stayed at home, they're gonna get congratulated? Yeah, thanks a lot. Don't know why all 8 of us couldn't have gone, but okay. So there were 3 versions of this game, and they have a different selection of starters based on, well, color more than anything, because Psyduck was here with us. But yeah, ostensibly based on elemental affinity. It's the request board. But no one's volunteering. They're too busy with their day-to-day lives. Yes, an adventure squad. The Biros will ascend. Yes. So each game has a different sort of tagline for what the main like structure of the characters is. So the first one is rescue teams, and then the second one is explorers. In this one, it's adventure squad. I don't know about Infinite Labyrinth or Super. Because it's not in the title. Otherwise I would know. How about it? Yes, let's do it. I want to be a squad. Ooh, I can say no. Just in case there's a bad ending, I'm going to say yes. I haven't made a save state, so I just want to get through it. Okay. Radiant Adventure Squad. Team Milo's Biros. Ooh. Gibbon is having a thunderstorm. He's very excited. That's good to know. They are always fun to watch. Let me see. Dolphin has a lot of weird stuff you need to do to get Wi-Fi working, says Ape. By the way, that name, Team Milo's Biros, it seemed to come out of my mouth on its own. Well, maybe that's because you're psychic and you're reading it out of my mind, guy. What? Slowking doesn't like it. Yeah, duh, it's the best name. Of course. Duh, yeah. Wait. Is Slowking being controlled by an exterior force? What? Did you knock me unconscious and take control of me? No. I see. What? Yes, I am a fan. Okay, so what an adventure squad does is they take adventure requests from townspeople, and they're things like go into the dungeon and find this, or like rescue my friend or whatever, like we just did with Shuckle. But this is yeah, making it into a game mechanic with a menu and stuff. Oh, they just broke the fourth wall. No, they didn't. Okay. Okay. Yes, great. But take a job first. You can save at the well. Yes, there we go. There's the NPC services that I was expecting. Aha, now we can take 4. So we can choose them from among the team that we have from that initial selection. But we can also find more ones. I don't know how exactly. Yes, awesome, great. Because we picked yellow version, we're the Radiant Adventure Squad. Sparkling Field, okay. So we'll take a job. Oh, look at this, roaming freely around, that's beautiful. Not restricted to the grid, it feels so freeing. And everybody's so cute. Love it. Now, Kekleon was an important shopkeeper in other installments of the series, right? Let me see. So how do I get more members? Huh. Off limits, eh? Yeah, so Ape was saying about how Dolphin has weird things with the Wi-Fi, so it might not work properly. You can get him onto a homebrewed Wii or something like that, and then that should work better. With these also third-party Wi-Fi services like Reconnect24 and WiiWare or whatever it's called. Yeah, the passwords that are on the screen, I assume that they're just in the game. Do we need to connect to the internet to use those passwords that were in the operations guide? Probably from all these cute electric zappers on the screen. Recruiting happens randomly when you KO Pokemon in the dungeons, apparently, according to Ape. Okay. So what about the password thing then? Let's talk to some NPCs in the meantime. Bye. Yes. I feel like I should get some apples, because running it, like, starving to death is like a constant fear of mine in these games, in these sort of roguelikes that have a hunger mechanic. So I want to be ready for that. Kangaskhan. Oh, storage. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh no, that means there's an inventory limit. That's really annoying. Great. The menu management continues. That's what these games are about. They're about having all these options and menus and things that you gotta get your head across. Farfetch loves rumors. Sometimes he even falls down. What's with you, Grumpig? So I love rumors, so what of it? You wouldn't understand. The excitement of hearing the latest news, A sense of superiority that comes with being the first to tell others. I don't get it at all. What are you trying to say? Hello, Munchlax. Oh, okay. There's different tiers of items, I see. You would eat a rock? Weirdo. Hey, Shuckle's back. Hello. Thank you for rescuing me. I couldn't get out of there on my own. I was so scared. I think you might do something silly in the future. Now, what did I find? Yeah, I found an escape orb in there. If you'd taken the time, you might have found the escape orb yourself. Thanks a bunch. Yeah. Let me see. Ape says that you can access them from the title screen now that you made the file. Hello, Polytoad. Sorry, who are you? Sorry. Okay. What does Duskull do? The bank. So I can put my money there so I don't lose it when I die. But that's okay. I'm never gonna die. It's already happened. Okay, so save and go to main menu. And as Ape has told us, we should now be able to... no, not Wonder Mill because that's the Wi-Fi. Friend Rescue also uses Wi-Fi. Yeah, there's this whole connectivity thing. If you die in a dungeon, you can get a friend with another Wii system to come and rescue you. Title screen. Now that I have a file, I can do it from this title screen. Buddy password, that's the one. Buddy passwords let you recruit Pokemon. Talk to them in Pokemon Garden. You can obtain them with the distribution service, so please agree to receive messages. I have done that. So, what's this? Oh, okay, they differ. Yeah, I did look up a list on Bulbapedia, and it was different to the ones here, so that's good to know. Okay, so we have some passwords that we had on that operation screen, and I took a photo of them, so they're all here. So, what do we have as an option? Budju, some of these are shiny, by the way. Heatran, oh gosh, some of these might be too powerful. I'd like a Porygon, but I think it was level 23, so it might be overpowered. It might make things too easy. Chikorita, though, I believe was level 5, so that would be a good option. What else? Lapras, feels like it's too big. Dratini was also low level, so that might be good too. So that's what I'm leaning towards, Chikorita and Dratini. If you've seen, I might bring that screen back up actually, and if anyone in chat has a preference, oh yeah, I would have to go back to here. So yeah, speak up quick if you desperately want me to recruit any of these in particular, but I can look up the levels that we would expect them to be at. Whoops. Oh no, I forgot my water bottle. Oh well. Could you get me some water, please? Thank you. So Manaphy's level 7. Yeah, Wailord is level 40, so that's a bit too strong. The game only stores the data for one password at a time. So grab them before inputting a second one. That is really good to know. Thanks very much. So Hoppip, Budju, Dratini, Chikorita, Manaphy. Thank you. I'm parched. Or Voltorb, but we already have a bunch of electric types, so maybe not that one. And if there's no preferences, I'll just pick. I'd really love to have a Porygon following me around actually, but it's too powerful. Alright. Let's enter the password. Actually, given how long this is going to take with the text entry, maybe I'll just do one. Okay, Chikorita. 4? Question mark. Oh my gosh. That's okay, there's not too many characters to choose from. makes it a little bit easier. Slash tilde open parentheses 0 at z hash open pointy brace 5 ampersand comma 7. That is a comma, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Yes. Entered successfully. Now, it only does one at a time, so we start the game. And it said they would be in the garden. Shiny Pokemon have double max belly. Oh yeah, that's right. I did read that. In this game, something being shiny has a gameplay effect. They have twice the hunger stat. Or like hunger, yeah, maximum. Chikorita. Oh no, an enemy can evolve. Well, that's not the right Chikorita because that one was there before, just roaming around. How do I recruit someone? It said they would be in the garden, right? That's what it said. But where? Oh, here. Hello. It's such a cute little bean. It wants to be friends. And it's female. Lovely. Oh, no. A name. I forgot about the name. Okay, it's a bean. Peasley. It's a girl. What's the name of... Bean. P. Oh, P. You know the character P from Ni no Kuni? What was her full name? You know what? I'm just going to call her P. Yeah, the password stuff, Ape says that was a nightmare to figure out too. And telling me where to find the buddy, so thanks for that. So yeah, you're just going to be P. That's cool. Oh, something that the fan translation also added in a post-launch update. 1.02, you can now change the names of your team members at any time. Here, set nickname, and you can do that anytime at all. And that's a new feature for the fan translation. So that's cool. All right, so let's add some stuff to our team. Organize the team, edit party, great. Did I get my Mareep back? Yes, Mareep is no longer dead. So what does 2 stars mean, Ape? Join team. Yes. Eunice got a level 2. Oh, looks like our cat found a lizard. Poor thing, she's going to be tormenting it. My spouse is now trying to rescue the lizard. Okay, so we can have up to 4 in the team. P has got to be one of them because we specially recruited her. Hey P, it's your turn. Gibbon says he loves the art style. Yeah, like I was saying before, it's imported from Pokemon Rumble, but what I like about this game is that it puts that into this context of a world which you feel in the hub area. When you're in a dungeon, it's a bit more mechanical and like, you know, gamey, like Rumble is, but having NPCs you can talk to and stuff, that's a really cool thing that I like in some of these Pokemon spin-offs games. Poké Park Wii Pikachu's Adventure is like a weird kiddie minigame collection, but it also has this aspect of running around a 3D world as a Pokemon, interacting with other Pokemon, which I really like, and this game sort of has that too, so that's really cool. Oh, okay, so Ape is telling me that the stars thing is telling you what size they are, which plays into the stacking mechanic. After I clear a few jobs, I will unlock stacking, and that's the thing where my Pokemon can jump on each other's backs and form a tower and then have better attacks or something. So that's cool. It's interesting. New mechanic in this game. Okay, so let me see. We have to pick a fourth. Not Pikachu, Meowth, or Psyduck, because they're Gen 1 trash. I could... That only leaves Togepi, Elekid, and Pachirisu. I'm leaning towards Pachirisu, but that would give us another electric type. Togepi's nice, but my impression from the anime and such is that Togepi is generally useless, so why would I choose them? And Pachirisu is so cute. I'm going to pick Pachirisu. That'll be my fourth. And if someone gets knocked out or anything, then we can replace Pachirisu. If I manage to recruit someone else. Oh, look at this. Look at them all following each other. Isn't that amazing? I really miss following Pokemon. Best feature of Heart Gold. Part of the reason why Heart Gold and Soul Silver are still my favorite games in the main series. Let's Go was disappointing in some ways, but it had following Pokemon, so that's cool. Alright, we need to give Pachirisu a name using this new feature. I don't actually know what gender Pachirisu is, but it's a squirrel. So I'm going to name it after, and a gender neutral name. I'm going to name it after my favorite squirrel in Animal Crossing, who is actually female, but the name is nondescript. Agent S. Actually, it should be Agent P because it's a Pachirisu. There you go. Just to give it a bit of differentiation. Cool. Agent P. They don't have the whole get-up with the suit, but they're still an agent. Hey, Girafarig. Yes, I did form an adventure squad. It's called Milo's Biros. I, the leader, Blue Biro. Mareep, my second in command, Red Biro. Chikorita, the powerhouse, you know, what you call it, ace in the hole, Black Biro. And Pachirisu, the offbeat, crazy, wacky member of the team, is Green Biro. There you go. So, let's take a job and get it. Ape is telling me that Pachirisu has the pickup ability, which is useful. Indeed, that's I actually had a Pachirisu that I took around with me in Heart Gold because it had pickup. So while I was just roaming around hunting for stuff or whatever, I would occasionally get free items out of it, so that was nice. So, what are we going to do? Let's not go to the Dubious Valley. Let's go somewhere new, shall we? Somebody was KO'd, somebody's missing. Missing could be anything. They might have just wandered off. So KO'd, I think, helping somebody who's directly in need, that might be nice. Yeah, and those other ones are similarly non-urgent, I feel. So let's take this one, even though I'm a little worried that I should be taking the easier jobs first and not jumping straight to a slightly harder one, because we've already seen this game has a difficulty curve and is not afraid to beat you down, but let's give it a go. Because we're already an hour in, so let's do this. We're rescuing a Paris in the sparkling field, so we're going to see a new location. Oh, can we take multiple jobs? Because if I do other ones in the sparkling field, I can maybe do multiples of them at once, possibly. Yeah, received, 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 received. Great. Do 4 jobs at once in sparkling field if we can. We will have to get the 10th floor though. Right. Cool. Let's do it. Yeah, no time to talk to anyone else and enjoy the wonderful script that our fan translation team has given us. Sorry about that. What? Job destination before jobs having taken off suspended status. Oh, great. Oh, yes, more menu confusion happening here. You have to then go to your job list and then take. So I've like accepted, I've acknowledged a job on the board, and I guess I've taken the request off and put it in my pocket, which I don't know how Pokemon has a pocket unless they're a Kangaskhan, but I then have to accept the job so I'm actually doing it. Now I can only do one of those at a time. No, I can do multiple of those. Okay, cool. So there we go. 4 jobs at once. I hope I'm not taking on more than I can chew here. Let's go. Sparkling Field. With my full team ready to smash through everything we find. Okay, now that we have 4, I feel like we can switch their attacks, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so we should do that. Oh, I got something. How did I bring up the log again? Control information. Display log L and B. L and B. Agent P got an item. Great, thanks. That's exactly what I needed to know. What is the item? Oh, talk. Ah, oh, that's adorable. Let's take this challenge nice and steady. Let's talk to our new friend P. I'll devote my tackle to help, Nyanpo. Cool, buddy. Good to know. So how do I get the item? Did it automatically go to my inventory? Yes. Carried item, Agent P. So then I can take or swap or something. Interesting. Ooh, Agent P is pretty weak in terms of health. That's not good. Right, so I need to set up tactics. Tactics meeting. Now that I have 3 followers, I feel like I want them to be aggressive, and that might help me to survive. So these 2 are a bit tankier, so they can go after foes. Hey, don't get on my desk. Nope. Chew your cardboard ring. Sorry, that was my cat. Avoid the first hit because you have less health, so that's good. And then they'll sort of help me to ward off enemies so I don't get directly attacked as much. Now, moves. They're all set to all do them all. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's fine. Let's go. Yes. Attack my minions. Destroy the enemy. It'll be even better when we start getting ranged attacks. Oh no! Oh gosh. Okay. So I just attacked the wall. The Snubble killed P and then evolved. And now it's too strong to kill. Oh no. So much for my tactics. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. No. Oh, no, sorry. I accidentally pressed yes instead of no. No! We don't want to connect it. Yes. Choose to stop waiting. Imagine that, having to stop playing and then just wait. Like, go away and come back later. Okay. Yeah, that did not go well. Maybe it was a mistake to take on those D rank tasks instead of sticking with the earlier ones. And P is gone. Where is P? Bring back P, please. Yes, come back to us. Yes. Of course. Alright. We're gonna go back to the first dungeon because it's too hard. Alright, Ape is saying... Oh, okay, that's good. Ape is saying that it's actually very useful that the jobs start off disabled because some jobs require you to escort someone else, which can be hard. Well, that makes sense. If you fail one mission on your list, none of your successes will count, so be careful and know when to back out of the dungeon. That's also very good to know. If you leave the dungeon, the jobs that you've done so far, completed in there, will be nulled or negated. And yes, this game has no chill. Oof, indeed. We gotta get stronger first. That Snubble evolved really quickly. I wonder if any of my Pokemon can evolve. Pachirisu never evolves, but the other 3 of us evolve by level up in the normal games. I just hope I don't have to get to like level 16 or something. Alright, let's take these other jobs. Oh, we have actually new jobs in Sparkling Field. Strange. But I can't see them now. Oh, because I've taken them from the board, of course. But yeah, new ones spawned for Sparkling Field. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to find a Bellsprout and also find rescue a Granbull in the Dubious Valley. So we'll do that. Hopefully that'll get us a bit of experience and then we can take on Sparkling Field properly. So, to the job list. Except both of these can overlap, I feel. So that's fine. No escorting, as Ape warned us about. So let's get into it. Sorry, my instinct is to mash B when going through dialogue, and that often causes me to quit out of choices that come up. It's pretty annoying, but it's just something that I do because I'm dumb. Okay. So maybe all their tactics have stayed from before, but I don't know. Tackle! Let's find out. Team. Tactics meeting. Go after foes. Yep. Wait. Yeah. So this is how I set it up before. So that's fine. It did cause Chikorita to get killed last time, so that was a problem, but oh well. So, Ape, as an expert on the series, I wanted to ask you what things in this game are unusual. I have like 3 followers right now. Is that a normal thing in series, or do you usually have fewer than that? I know that most of the earlier games use sprite-based graphics, but I don't actually know much about Gates of Infinity or Super. Yay! Level ups, level ups, level ups, level ups. So many level ups. Hey, you. Whoa! Okay. My allies are very keen for battle right now, since I've set them to aggressive. Oh, they finish them off before I even get there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now I wonder if Pachirisu is locked from getting new pickups while it's carrying that thing. Oh, did I lose all my items? Because I died. And all my money. I thought I would only lose half my money and half my items possibly. Ugh. This game has no chill. Oh my goodness. Oh, quick attack hit through Mareep. Wonder if tackle can hit from a distance. Okay, yes, Ape giving me some cool infos here. I do like having 3 people following me at once. That's a really nice little feature. I always like having a party in games. Having like autonomous friends that help you out. Especially with this kind of setup. Let me see. Getting KO'd by an enemy makes them auto-evolve and become scary. Oh, Bellsprout is joining me. If I say yes... I won't bother with that right now. Okay, so we're going to send Bellsprout home. Okay, so we've experienced the recruiting mechanic. It's just randomly they decide to be your friend after you've beat the snot out of them. Yes, so getting KO'd by an enemy makes them auto-evolve and become scary, says Andrew. This game is likely the meanest as far as how enemy evolution works. The series used to have a team limit of 4, but from Gates onward the limit has been 3. Oh my. Well, there you go. The stacking mechanic from this one has never appeared again. Overall, this one is among the harder of the games actually, despite, or probably because of, its short length. So I said before that, oh, Razor Leaf, that's great, that's great, great, great. That is a ranged attack. Let's make sure that she is doing that. Moves. P. Yes, it auto-selected, so that's good. Now we will get some razor leafing action happening. Now, I'm making sure to explore these levels thoroughly because now that I'm on this mission, I'm not sure if somebody I'm looking for might be around. One of them didn't have a level, like a floor number associated with it, whereas others did. I think one of them was level 5, floor 5 that I'm supposed to be looking at. My friends took on this battle without me. And finished it just as I got there. Okay, so haven't quite finished exploring here. Let me see. Yeah, so there were 3 versions of this, as I was saying before. Oh, Hannah Bonsley is a friend now. Oops. Yep, it's called Bonzel, whatever. Recruiting happens more often than I expected. But that's cool. Get a lot of choices now. Yes. Go back. Used the adventure team badge to teleport a Pokemon. Who invented this badge? Where did it come from? This game is not going to give me these answers, I think. Where are these Bonzels coming from? My assumption is that everyone exists on the floor when you arrive, so they must have just been hanging around somewhere. Unless they spawn in, but I'm not sure. Oh no! Eunice, don't die. Okay, cool. Hey, I leveled up! Meh. Yeah, so there were 3 versions. They've been localized in the fan translation as Radiant Adventure Squad, or rather, go for it, Radiant Adventure Squad. Let's go, Tempest Adventure Squad. And keep going, Wildfire Adventure Squad. That's from the original Japanese. They've kept that sort of super title, like exclamation thing, where in the original it was Mezase Hikari no Boken Dan. Boken meaning adventure, Dan meaning team. You might recognize it from Rocketo Dan, the name for Team Rocket in the Japanese version. Whereas here it's been translated as Squad by the fan translation team. Now, there were actually officially localized English titles for these games, as seen in a US copyright listing from Nintendo. So even though the games didn't get released, they have been given those titles in English, if nothing else, just so that Nintendo owns the copyright in other countries. We can't have 2 Bellsprouts, so one is Bellsprout, thanks to me mashing some buttons there. Yeah, so you could buy all 3 of these on the Wii. Like I said before, from what I've read, they were sold at sort of budget prices, roughly equivalent to 1/3 the price of a full game. So if you chose to buy all 3 of them, it would be the equivalent of buying a full game. But buying all 3 of them does give you access to a lot more different Pokemon species. There's also different dungeons in the different games. So if you bought all 3, you would have access to a lot more content. Although, you know, the dungeons are all randomly generated, but at least they have different Pokemon in them. They have different like graphics for what they look like. So there is some, you know, differences and stuff. Yeah, so what was my point there? The fact that they're kind of smaller games, but if you buy all 3, it kind of adds up sort of to being more like a full game. Even though, as we've also said already, it doesn't have as much of a plot, things like that. So, Ape is telling me that you can find move range by going to move, pick a move, and then info. Wow. It damages an enemy. Great. Oh, yep, okay. Range front, type normal, physical. Oh wow, yeah, there is so much info here. You can use it in a stack. So I assume that sort of implies that it's not ranged battle. Power. Juices defense. Where's the range? Target, enemy, type. So I saw quick attack, whoops, being used from behind someone else, so... Okay, there it says. It reaches up to 2 tiles away in text on the description. Whereas Growl, range for the whole room. Interesting. And Bide? Bide waits, takes damage, and then hits back. And as we saw, Tackle, range, front. So it only hits one thing that's in front of you. And Razor Leaf. 10 tiles away. Wow, that's impressive. Good stuff. Alright, Ape is also telling me that the game will alert me if I'm on the proper floor. Oh, sorry, battle time. Whoa, one shot. Beautiful. Let's go. So we should see that on this floor. There you go, you've reached the destination floor. Oh, it feels good to be running around here with a little team. It's so cool. Ooh. Oh. Pachirisu actually threw a seed. That's fun. It missed, but okay. Oh no. Chikorita ran off on its own. We can't have that. It's going to take me a while to get there. This battle is just going to play out as I take each successive step, because that's how these games work. So I don't have much experience personally with roguelikes in this manner, this sort of grid-based dungeon crawly type thing, except for Cryptid the Necrodancer, which is in fact very much a non-traditional type. No, Mareep, no! Come back! You're gonna get killed out there with that Grand Ball. Oh no, wait, I'm looking for the Grand Ball. This should be fine. I trust you, Mareep. Don't die. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, Cryptid the Necrodancer. Why are they just running around? Come back, you idiots. Okay, found the Grand Ball. Use your badge. Yes. We saved Grand Ball. See you later. Oh, wait, no. We've got more stuff to do here. No. Ugh. Damn it. No escape. Yes, continue. Menus. Menus, 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 menus. Fan translation can't reduce the number of menus. Actually, they probably could have. Why didn't you reduce the number of menus, Ape? Just kidding. It's cool. I was actually glad that menu existed because I might have otherwise accidentally escaped. Yeah, so Cryptid the Necrodancer is a bit like this, except instead of moving every time you move, enemies all move on a beat, and you have the option to move on a beat, otherwise you fail. It's very unforgiving, much like many roguelikes, and in fact this one as well. So yeah, that's a lot of fun, that game, actually. But it can be quite difficult. I had a particular problem with it where I got so into it that I played it a lot, non-stop, and as a result, what's going on here? Oh, it's a friend Bellsprout. So this was my other job, so I've done that now. And in the process, I've gained some levels. That's really great. Now that I've completed both missions, I will escape this time. And yeah, maybe we'll be strong enough to take on the other dungeon, hopefully. Cool stuff. And now I get my rewards. Heal Seed. Yay. 10 adventure rank points. Okay, so one of the jobs was Bellsprout wanted me to find a Grand Ball, and the other one was Grand Ball wanted me to find a Bellsprout. I wonder if they were the same ones giving me the jobs that they had lost each other. How did they post the requests then? Mutual, yeah, mutually exclusive, I think. Yeah, so I played Cryptid the Necrodancer so much that my arm was really badly hurt and was sore for a while afterwards. Okay. Ape says, I guarantee you get used to them. Yes. I'm sure. I'm already used to some of these game mechanics from this time playing them. It's just a learning curve, but once you get over that, it becomes second nature. And then my problem with I did briefly try out one of the Mystery Dungeon games before on an emulator, but I got pretty bored of it quickly, sorry to say, because I wasn't being, I guess, patient enough with it, I suppose, is probably the problem. Okay. But yeah, this one is really cute, and I like having the full team this early on. I don't know if that's a feature in other ones, but whatever. I like that you are a Pokemon and there's no caveats about that. That's a minor thing, but that's just something personal to me. I like the graphics. And I think for the purposes of this stream anyway, I like the reduced focus on story because we don't have long dialogue scenes to sit through. So, Ape says, I will say you probably want them set to stick with the team if you attempt the next dungeon again. That's a good advice, really good advice actually. Can we do tactics here? No, we do the tactics inside the dungeon. But yeah, that's a good point. As Ape's saying, if they rush off like they were doing just then, they're gonna get killed in this harder dungeon that we're gonna go to. So we're gonna want them to stick close. So now my plan is to take on Sparkling Valley as much as I can. So for that purpose, I will take some of these. Yep. So there's no escort ones, so we shouldn't have a problem with taking multiple ones. And we'll go to our job list to make sure they're all accepted. It's all just finding people and then teleporting them out as far as I can tell, or finding an item. So yeah, there's no problem with stacking those up. So let's do it. Let's see how many missions we can get through in Sparkling Field before we die, and then I'll end the stream. But yeah, very impressive. The localization team here, made up of fans, has done a very thorough job here of translating this into English, and hopefully their work can then be used. They're going to release their tools so that other teams can translate the game into other languages in the future. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the work. It's all very natural. It hasn't tripped me up at all. Like it's just fantastic. It's a professional level localization, especially with the extra features they've added, expanding the team name, the resetting nicknames, adding all of the dumbing down items, adding the item icons. That's very, very helpful for visual understanding. Anyway, let's be very careful about this. So we'll aim diagonally. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I know. Set tactics. That's what I was going to do first. Set tactics. Let's have a meeting. Let's go together. That's what you're recommending? Yeah, stick with the team is what Ape said. So that's what that is. Tactics meeting. Let's go together. Cool. Great. And all their moves are fine. They can stick with those. So let's try and knock out this route before we get overrun by other Pokemon rushing into me. Yes, beautiful. Okay, I'm actually going to step back from this one so I don't get ganged up by two at a time. Beautiful. Look at that. Running away. Okay, actually that was fun. By holding Y, I sort of automatically oriented myself to the nearest Pokemon instead of having to then manually adjust my position. So that's a nice feature of this game. Come and get me, Ralts. Hopefully I can recruit this Ralts. That's what Tanya wanted me to do. And it's male too, there you go. I love the quick attack and hit from 2 spaces away. It's very cool. not doing too much damage to me right now. But we have been growled a couple of times. Oh no, paralyzation. Paralyzation? That's not a word. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we got growled a few times, so if we can find one of those arrows to reset our status, that would be nice. No, Snubble. Wait, that's the same Snubble from before. It's running away from me. Yes, get it. Ah, we have it cornered. Ah, it's running away still. Yes. Well done, my minions. Gotta be thorough. We want that experience. Ooh, a Magnemite. It's so cute. It actually doesn't look any different to its normal appearance, to be honest. Maybe fewer polygons. Yeah, that makes a difference. Anyway, let me see. Ape's saying more stuff to me. Good. Generally, they take a bit to give you a team. This is so. Before I said that I got 4 team members pretty quickly. So in terms of other games in the series, Ape says that generally they take a bit to give you a team, but this one is pretty nice about team building. So that's good. I like that. The Pokemon that give jobs are generated from a pool of ones you've seen, so that's why Granbull keeps showing up. Okay, that's funny. If this game is set up like Sky, which, as I said before, they know whether from the disassembly that the fan translation team did, or just otherwise, people know for a fact that this is based on the engine of Sky, and there's stuff in the data left over from Sky, in fact. But yeah, if the game mechanics work like Sky did, as Ape says, Pokemon gender should alternate every floor. So floor 1 will have all male or female, and then vice versa on the next floor, apparently. Although Magnemite, always genderless. So males on odd number, females on even. And Abe is also telling me Snubble has run away as an ability, so that's why that happened. Yeah, I thought it might be something like that. Or just the fact that it's a coward. Oops. What's that? Oh, Sunkern. Nice. I shouldn't be taking this on. My health's been reduced. Kill it. Kill it. I'm just resting right now. My teammates can handle it. No, attack. Come on, don't just sit there. And don't let P waste all her Razor Leafs, please. By the way, I should be able to check summary. Male, there you go. That's what I was looking for. So my Agent P is in fact a male, but the rest of us, lady team. Please step on the tile, friends. No, Chikorita. No! Stop wasting Razor Leaf. It's fine. Stop it. I need Chikorita to get on that tile. Okay, cool. Ooh, charge! I love that. We got an actual elemental type move, finally. So that can be our main one now. So when we hit L and A, we can now do an electric type move. Now I don't know if there's same type attack bonus in this game. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what charge does. I was thinking of Spark, I guess. I know Discharge is a lot more powerful. I wouldn't get that this early. It just rises my special defense. Ugh, lame. No thank you. Back to tackle it is. I was so happy. I was so happy. My Pachirisu also ran away, I noticed. Ah! Oh no! Where'd that Magnemite come from? I guess things do just spawn in. I better go rescue Agent P. Hey, don't you absorb me. Oh no! That was a lot of damage. Maybe I can Leer. But also my Pachirisu is getting killed. This is bad. This is real bad. Things have taken a turn very quickly. Oh no, it failed. Is it because I'm in a corridor? Oh no! Oh. Oh. Agent P. Oh boy. Retreat! Oh no, they're gonna be stuck in battle now. Oh, that's so powerful! No, this is really bad. Run away! Oh no! That's rough. Magnemite evolved because it killed Pachirisu. Not killed, sorry. Knocked out. Ape says that his tactic is usually go for the stairs and call it a day. I was trying to build up my strength as I progressed. That's sort of how I play Crypto the Necrodancer too. Clear out every floor completely before you move on. Oh boy. Okay, so let's get Pachirisu back. So I hadn't actually completed any missions yet, so that's fine. I didn't lose anything there. I wonder. Okay, I gave it my best shot there. Took on the dungeon, tried to get as far as I could with the team I had, and I didn't do too well, did I? So, I'm gonna get another one of those password Pokemon, maybe one that's a bit stronger, and actually feel powerful in this game for a change, and that might be nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. How do I leave now? I've saved, so oh, that's right. Save and quit. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's a good strategy. Go for the stairs. But I feel very weak. So let me see. Back to title. I'm going to pick up one of those Pokemon that I had my eye on, but I thought might be too powerful. And in this case, I want the Porygon. I could go for the like the super powered Metagross or the Spiritomb, Wailord even, Gyarados, but no. I really like Porygon as a species. Which means I'm going to need a nickname for a Porygon. So while I enter this code, I'll try to think of one, and please chat and make a suggestion if you have one. Need a nickname for a Porygon. 6'5". Ampersand. I think Porygon would look especially good in this low poly style. Or maybe it would just look normal and everyone else would look like a Porygon. Question mark. V. 3. Question mark. Done. Great. So we're going to kick off that weak Pachirisu who got ganked so easily in that last adventure. And in its place, we'll bring in... Oh, that is adorable. Yes. Let's be best friends. Now, Paragons don't have genders. Pixel Pete, obviously, says Ape. Now, I don't know if that's going to fit, actually. You should know, having created the name screen, I assume. Hey, it fits. I should have trusted you. Perfect. Good name. Is that a reference to something? I don't know. Either way, I think it's a fun name that I'm perfectly happy to call my Porygon. So let's go. Edit party. You can go away. Stand by. Okay, Pixel Pete. Let's go, buddy. And because Pixel Pete is so strong and overpowered, they can be my leader for this next run. Team. I cannot do that. What's an IQ skill? Everlasting item. I don't know what that means. How do you see abilities, by the way? Summary. Yeah, there it is. Rivalry. So I'm more powerful against same gender and reduce damage from... Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's adorable. Ugh, sorry. Through Slowking. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. There's so much to this. Yes, okay. Change leader. Yes. Thank you for the advice, Ape, once again. And yeah, Ape said that in the code, these Pokemon like models, or the Pokemon that exists in the game, the characters, are called P, just like Pokemon Me. So the Mii's in the Wii, the equivalent is P, P-I-I, is what these Pokemon are called. So that's very cute. I like that a lot. That's a nice, nice little detail. Okay. Oh gosh, I have so many notes about this game that I haven't even got to because just focusing on it is taking up so much of my attention. But I wanted to acknowledge the developer of this game, Spike Chunsoft, who at the time were known as Chunsoft. Oh, I got a TM, they exist. Alright, let's check out my moves. Sharpen, Conversion, Recover, Magnetize. Wait a minute. Do any of these do damage? I made a bad choice. Oh boy. Team. Check moves. Info. Boost my attack. Great. Info. Makes the type the same type as one of its moves. Fantastic. Recovers health. Love it. Makes me levitate. I was tricked. I was completely fooled. Pixel Pete was a bad choice. Who let me do that? Ape? How could you? Oh, this is not going to be any easier. This is going to be harder, in fact. Goodness me. Wow, I'm stuffed. This run is over. Okay. Nyanpo, you're back up. Paragon, you can get stuffed. And we can't even use quick attack to attack from a distance anymore. Oh my gosh, and they're just gonna be stuck there. Actually, I can swap places with Paragon. Stupid Paragon. How dare you? You've crossed me for the last time, Paragon. As soon as I recruit someone in this dungeon, you're going straight back home, Buster. Using Magnet Rise twice. You noob! I regret ever being your friend. What is it doing now? Ugh. Why do you keep doing that? Actually, you know what? We just turn its moves off. Yeah, turn its moves off. Then it will just attack normally, and its stats will be good because it's a higher level. Yeah, Okay, well that's fine. That'll work. What's Chikorita doing? Okay. Porygon is a strange Pokemon, says Higsby. Thanks, Higsby. Yes, it's strange, and that's why I like it. But in the games, normally, like, I'd never use the status moves or anything. And I usually make sure to have at least one attacking move available. But then we have our basic attack thing in this game, so that's fine. Yeah, but it learns stuff like Tri Attack, which is really cool. And also Tri Attack, which I really like. And Tri Attack. And I can't think of any other moves that Porygon has by default. I just like its design, okay? Yeah, as Ape is pointing out, its regular attack should still hit decently hard. But referencing it just spamming recover when it was already on full health, Pixel Pete isn't very bright, it seems. Be sure to turn off exclusive move user IQ skill on Porygon. Okay, that's good to know. So team Pixel Pete, IQ skills, exclusive move user off. Okay, now it won't spam those useless attacks that it has. But I also switched them all off anyway, so... Wait a minute. We're going up instead of down now. That's unprecedented in a Mystery Dungeon game. Just kidding. It's fine. It's the opposite to what it usually is. It still works exactly the same. Oh, Mankey! Oh, now I've forgiven Pixel Pete. I don't want to kick it off. You know what, Mankey? I'm not even going to accept you. I don't care. Go away. Pixel Pete, in all its derpy, you know, idiocy, I still love it. So it can stick around for now. Defeating enemy Pokemon will reward you with experience points. Wow, really? I hadn't figured that out yet. Game, thanks very much. Yeah, you run away. Oh boy. Anyway, I started talking about Chunsoft. So they were originally known as Chunsoft before being acquired by Spike and changing their name to Spike Chunsoft. And they are the ones who created the original Dragon Quest games for Enix. The first 5 in the classic series are all Chunsoft, or at least partially Chunsoft. But yeah, like that's a huge series now. So they're a really important company to have made that you know, important first step in the RPG world there. And so many other games copied Dragon Quest's formula, even in addition to its actual installments being incredibly popular. Yes, so I looked through a list of other games that Spike Chunsoft had made. They did all of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, of course, that being Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team on the GBA and DS respectively, Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness on DS, and then the third version follow-up, Explorers of Sky. The 3 WiiWare ones, of course, and then Magna Gate and the Infinite Labyrinth on 3DS, and followed up by Super Mystery Dungeon on 3DS, and they also did the recent remake of the original Rescue Team games, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX for Nintendo Switch. But they also have done other installments of the Mystery Dungeon series, which they sort of invented. So they started with a Dragon Quest spin-off about Torneko, like a minor shopkeeper character. And I'm not sure if that was the first Mystery Dungeon game, effectively, but it was certainly one of the very early ones. But as I said, they're all cribbing on Rogue's style anyway. Hey, friends, how about you help me out here, okay? Well, whatever. But the one that I think of as the first, like, big popular one is Shiren the Wanderer, which has got a few remakes and sequels over the years. But that's a Mystery Dungeon game that... oh, we have Thundershock now, lovely. Yeah, that Chunsoft also did. But they've also done versions of Mystery Dungeon in the Tower of Julaga series, as well as a bunch in those other series I already mentioned, sequels and stuff. Another well-known mystery dungeon sub-franchise is the Chocobos Mystery Dungeon as a spin-off of Final Fantasy, and I know that Special Agent Ape here, our friend in the chat, is currently working on a fan translation of the Wonder Swan installment of the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon series. In addition to... Oh, it's a female Ralts, so we're not going to have a Gallard, unfortunately, but there you go. Yes, go home. I'm sticking with this team for now. We can recruit people, but we're not going to... Yeah. We're not going to swap them out into the team on the fly. Tackle! Yeah, so look forward to that. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Wonder Swan. And despite having the Mystery Dungeon name, that wasn't made by Chunsoft. I guess other companies decided that it was okay to use the exact same formula and even name of the game itself while doing their own version of it, because that one was made by Square Enix. Oh, the translation's out already. Alright, sorry, I missed the release of that. But you can play Wonder Swan Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon right now, thanks to Ape and Higsby, who both worked on it. Cool. Yeah, thanks for that. Ape says that he respects Chunsoft a lot. They're a developer that knows how to iterate on their titles. Yeah, from an outsider's perspective, my impression of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series is that it is very iterative, and maybe each new installment is not different enough. That was my sort of outsider impression of it. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but they do certainly seem to follow the same formula for every new installment in terms of gameplay and stuff, and even the way the story plays out, seemingly. Again, I'm not that familiar with it, so take my words, don't take my words at face value, but that's the impression I get, not having played them thoroughly. But yeah, it is good to learn from your past works and improve them, so that's commendable, I suppose. So yeah, but Chunsoft has done lots of things apart from the Mystery Dungeon stuff. They also did the whole Zero Escape series, which is a series of visual novel puzzle games on DS and Vita and stuff. So 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, Virtue's Last Reward, and whatever the other one's called, are pretty well regarded with their incredibly convoluted stories and violent puzzles and such. Yeah, but these always seemed pretty interesting. What else did they do? They did a game called Jesus, Terror of the Biomonster, in a classic example of Japanese media taking proper names from other cultures out of their original context. So I think in this game, Jesus is the name of like a space station or something. I don't know. There was a Jesus 2 as well, by the way. Yes, surrounded. Yes, you can't escape. Oh, this is a friend. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, Paris. I was gonna kill you, but we actually had to rescue you. Oops, no, not yet. We have many more missions to do. Ugh, hang on. Concentrate. This is the difficult boss of the game, is the menus. Do not escape. Do not escape. Yes, continue. Great. We beat the boss of the menu. Cool stuff. What else did they do? Dragon Ball Z for Connect. They did J-Star's Victory vs. Plus. And also Jump Force. So some of those recent Jump crossover games. But yeah, they're a working developer. They've done lots of stuff. A lot of things for NX in the early days, as I said, but now they're very much on their own, publishing their own games they make as well. And doing quite well for themselves, I must say. I wouldn't say that Dragon Ball Z for Connect was a success in all ways, but it at least included the first English release of, I think it was episode of Bardock, which is the follow-up to the Bardock special where he travels back in time. Yeah, because it was the other one. Raging Blast 2 had the remake of Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, the Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans it was called. Yeah, cool stuff. Zero Time Dilemma. Thank you, Higsby. That is the name of the third installment of the Zero Escape series. Yes. And Ape is reminding me that you can tell if another Pokemon on the field is a friend by the color of the square below it. Yeah. I was not paying attention to that, apparently. Alright, let's get our health back a little bit here. Oh no, I got ambushed. Curse you. I'm trying to wait here. Yeah. Come on, guys. Does poison get healed by these tiles? No, apparently not. But I should get my stats back from this anyway. Oh no, hunger. Forgot about hunger. Alright, let's see if we got items to deal with this poison, and then I'll fix the hunger as well, and then we can move on to the next floor. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my gosh. The fact that it has to tell you every time makes Growl take a very long time to get through. Poison will heal next floor. Thank you. That's really good. Oh, I ran out of PP for tech. Oh, goodness me. This move is so weak. The basic attack move, I mean. It's because I got growled so many times, I bet. Okay, there we go. Does that status also reset, or do I have to use these tiles? No matter, I use the tiles. Okay, what was I going to do? Hunger. Okay, I have one big apple. I have some berries. Oh, I do have gummies. Okay. I don't know if berries also restore belly or just health. But I have so much stuff. Twist band. Yeah, held items are in this game. I don't know what maintains means. Prevents attack from ranges. Ooh, that's really useful. Yeah, that's good. Transfer orb. Can locate all Pokemon now. Oh, that probably only works on one floor. Yeah, okay. Nope, nobody can learn dive. What's my belly at? 15, gosh, that's quite low. So let's see if using a berry will restore it. HP didn't change. And yes, eating a berry fills your belly slightly by 5. It's not much. Big apple. Oh, fully filled. Great. Excellent. Let's move on. Berries restore a bit of belly, but not much. Okay, so there is going to be a job here, but the background's changed. That's nice. I don't really understand how going upstairs in a forest takes you to another layer of forest. Unless this is a weird like Final Fantasy III world where there's like a tier of world that floats on top of another layer or something. Okay, I have to restore. Yes, got my tackle PP back. Cool, cool, cool. I noted down a couple of names from the credits while looking up info about this game. So I already mentioned Shinichiro Tomie, the scenario writer. But I do like the music and sound effects in this game, and I noted that the sound director's name was Misaki Okibe. Although the actual sound composition work was done by a large team of composers. Aha! Yes, let's rescue the Pidgey. Thanks, I'll see you later. Meep meep. No. Yes. Yeah. Getting good at fighting that menu boss. Okay, how do I look at my current jobs? Others. Pokemon who can appear. Oh, that's useful. And then it tells you whether you've recruited them or not, if you ever wanted to catch them all. So you could go through floors and hunt them that way. Mission objectives. There we go, so each sub-6, yeah, okay. But there is a Pidgey that I don't know where it is. Oh, hello. Get out of my way, please. I am Nyanpo. I am powerful. I will kill you. Let me see. Da 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 dee da 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 doo doo doo. I don't know. Should we talk about WiiWare? Ape does say, this game's OST is overall a bit thinner than most of the games in the series, but it's still nice. Yeah, nice is a good word for it. And it does have to fit in those 24 megabyte limit. The limit on WiiWare is 40, but as you said, it was 20. It's 20 something. Special band, huh? Let's give Pixel Pete power band. And since... Oh no, Razor Leaf's physical. And this is after the physical special split. Eunice is using Thundershock. That's special. I assume that the split happened. Physical, yeah, there it is. Razor Leaf is physical. There you go, your Pokemon knowledge comes in handy. I do not appreciate that, thank you, Sunkan. Hahaha. Pixel Pete. Powerhouse. Oh! Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Pixel Pete went randomly all the way to the other side of the map. No. Oh. Okay. Congrats, P. Where are you? You can talk to your party members just by going up to them. I do wonder what discoveries lie ahead this time. Don't know what voice that was, but okay. Cool, we're getting through these missions. No. Yes. Let's just run to the next floor, shall we? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ape is a big fan of Explorers of Sky. He's told me a few times that out of all of them, that's the one he'd recommend to play. But also play this one, plug, because its fan translation is really good. But yeah, he's saying that that Sky has the best OST on the best OST on the DS, is what he says. So there you go. That's high praise indeed. And level up. And a note about the translation. Ape says that he completely threw out the second screen for the Move Info screen and replaced it with the format of the screen from Super. So the original screen, Ape did not like the layout, so he used the version from Super instead. That's cool. Oh, did Porygon fall in the water? Is that possible? Get in. How did that happen? Did it just look like it was in the water? I don't know what's going on here. Well, I do know that the stairs must be over here. I just want to leave and then my party members will be with me again. But I don't know where the stairs are. Leave them, Eunice! Leave them! thank goodness. Okay. It's going to be another mission here. Oh my gosh, it's 3 o'clock. We need to end soon. But I'm on a roll. I've almost done all the missions in this place. This floor looks a lot smaller. That may be deceptive. Oh, is Porygon able to float? Is that how it got over the river? Because that Pidgey was flying over that water tile over there. Gibbon has started working on his own fan translation project, and he says that Ape has been super helpful, helping him out with the tools that went in behind it, as he tries to muddle his way through starting his own project. It's not going well, but I'm having fun poking around, he says. That is cool. That's good to hear. You're doing a Wonder Swan thing as well, aren't you, Gibbon? Maybe if you want to spoil it, but I know that you're using some of the same tools that Ape used on the Chocobo one. I believe that, by the way, if you're looking for the Chocobo thing, I think its name is Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon WS for Wonder Swan. ROM hacking is fun, says Ape. Yeah, it's something I've never really got into myself as a hobby, but it's really cool. I've done translation work of comics, and it's really gratifying to like see something that you want to read, or in this case play, and go, well, I can do something about that, and then do a lot of hard work, and then in the end there it is in your language, and you can experience it now, and that's really cool. And then you get to share it with other people and watch them enjoy it too. Yeah, Magnemite. You can be called Magnamit, because that's my style right now, apparently. Cool. Completed another menu boss. Let's get out of here. No. P! Don't die. Okay, cool. Snubble's running away. Yeah, okay, you don't have to growl it. That's fine. Just leave it. It's cool. Let's get out of here. Wait, where's the stairs? Oh, they're back there. I'm a dope. Oh, so that sort of fast-forward-y running thing. You don't just do it constantly. If you enter the next room, it sort of pauses and lets you do another input. So that's a nice little feature. It means that you don't accidentally rush headlong into something. So that's good. That's the Pidgey that wasn't listed on any of the floor things on the job list. So that's good. Oh my gosh, okay. Wonder Swan has a lot of gems that just did not make it over. Indeed. I've played a couple of them on my stream. I played a couple of Mega Man games. Rockman and Forte 2, Challenger from the Future. And one of the two, Rockman EXE or NT Warrior or Battle Network it's all of its bloody different localized titles. There was a side scroller on the Wonder Swan Color that I played on stream. No. Yes. And I've also played Rainbow Island's Putty's Party, which is a really nice little vertically oriented platformer with some fun like references to other Taito properties in it, so that's cool. I always like that kind of thing happening in a game. Yeah, that's all I can think of off the top of my head of what I've played on the Wonder Swan. There's probably something else that I'm forgetting, but anyway, Gibbons says, I'm arrogantly trying to do some localization on Blue Wing Blitz. Which, what better way to start localization than a complex Square Enix tactics RPG with hundreds of context-specific kanji? Lol. Yes, that does sound like you've jumped in at the deep end, certainly. But yeah, that's an interesting one. It's an airplane-based tactics RPG kind of thing. Looks really cool, and some really nice official artwork for it by one of the more well-known in-house Square Enix art people. I don't remember which one, but you might recognize their work if you saw it. What? Hungry again? Come on, people. I gotta get out of here. Yes. Does this one actually have a boss? This is going to be the last mission in this field. Does this game even have bosses? I've run out of PP for tackle again. Ape says, more kanji means more space to experiment at least. Bigger font sheet to play with. Which is indeed an unexpected upside. Okay. Oh. Get owned. I've leveled up. I'm powerful. I can take on this dungeon easily now. It does feel good. I thought that bringing Porygon in would make it feel better. Actually, if we run out of PP anyway, and I'm getting hungry... Oh! One belly! I almost died. That would be an inauspicious way to end, wouldn't it? So I'll just be Pete real quick. And we can slam through the last of this dungeon. Oops. Yes, Porygon does float, and so can travel over those things, which means I can even skip some pathways. That's nice. Whoa! That's new. Oh, look how much health Porygon has. Yes, Pete. Oh, okay. Ape says, this one only has bosses in post-game, but the game is more than mean enough to make up for the lack of them. Well, in that case, and since P is about to die, let's leave this with my team intact and escape. Escape orb. I've done almost all the missions I was coming for, so this is a good place to end the stream, I think. This has been a lot of fun, but there you go. Level 23, wow. Oh, that's for Pete. Yeah, he didn't actually... Pete, they did not actually gain any levels in that whole time, because they were already so high. So there we go. Helped out of Paris, got a gummy, got some rank. Rescued a Pidgey, got some monies, and a gummy. Yep. So, yeah, as I was saying, very impressed with the quality of the fan translation. Good work, Ape and team and Higsby, everyone else who worked on it. There's a lot of them. Oh, I noticed a typo. Ape, get on this. Congratulations. There's an extra A in there, if you'll notice. Yeah? Did you know about that one? I am playing on the latest patch, 1.03, but this is why it's good to play your friends' fan translations, because then you can tell them what they got wrong. I'm glad you're here to have seen it. Note. Ape says, oh no. Okay, so there we go. We went up in rank from normal to bronze, and I got an elixir for the whole team. Thank you for getting the sleep seed. I have the same voice for all of the NPCs apparently. Special band. Ah, my inventory has become full. Things are going to storage. Yeah, I hate inventory limits, but it's part of this like crunchy RPG type of game, isn't it? Earthbound had it, Golden Sun had it, and I love those games, so yep, there we go. The next morning, we all gave up. Oh, we're not getting another little scene with Slowking. So, Team Milo's Biros, looks like you're getting used to the Adventure Squad life. However, things will only get tougher from here. That's right. The stack attack, here we go. It can be difficult to pull off, but if you manage to figure it out, your team could be unbeatable! Okay. Who's gonna be good? Higsby says, darn brain that reads words without actually looking at each letter. Yes. I'm glad I could, what's it called? Identify a bug. What do you call that? Whatever. Let's give it a try. So this is the whole stacking thing that we alluded to earlier. A mechanic unique to this installment, and which plays into the size of each Pokemon that we saw in the star numbers on the menu screens. So we have to find a particular hole to use it. They're so cute. I can't get over how cute these Pokemon are. Whenever they do actions in the game, it's just amazing. All right. Oh, you were digging all night? Dramatic. Let's do it. Okay. Jump in. And then go to the menu, of course, because everything is menu driven in this game. Okay. You did it. Now step towards me. Haha. We have stacked. How many games do you have where Pokemon ride other Pokemon? In Smash Brothers, you can get Go-Goat out of a Pokeball, and then if you're playing as a Pokemon, you can ride on the back. There must be more. It may seem a little unstable, but if you put your hearts into it, you'll be able to hold strong. But sometimes you can stack even more! So you have to be smaller than the one below. And only one of each size can be in the stack. So for now we're stuck with 2 until we get bigger Pokemon later. So everyone can attack at the same time. Yes, of course, as we learned. Porygon does not have any useful moves, but there you go. So that didn't actually look very impressive because we didn't manage to do 2 attacks at once. So what are we doing? Hop down. Okay, cool. And that's how stacking works. Slow motion. Okay. Wait, is this supposed to look like this? I'm wondering if my dolphin has thrown in the towel. Okay, back to normal. Oh, I'm glad I saw this because Ape says this cutscene might be my favorite in the game. Yes, this is really good. My attack really wasn't that powerful, dude. Oops, we overdid it. I'll be fine. Looks like you've gotten the hang of the stack. Ugh. You must trust each other. Your thoughts become one. Oh no. We killed him. And therefore, Slowking died. The funeral was nice. Oh, poor Slowking. This is all I can do. Yes, wow. I will. Radiant Team, Milo's Biros. Do your best. Good luck. And yes, the extreme slowdown was intentional, apparently. Higsby says, this was fun to translate. Wait, the end? Just kidding. Okay, you don't get health back in a stack. Wow. Rough. That's real rough. Oh yes, that was amusing. That I am very glad I saw that cutscene. That's really cool. So yeah, we've unlocked a new place with more adventures to come. So there you go. So you can try this out for yourself. You will have to find the WAD file of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon somewhere. Oh heck, I'll just tell you. I got it from the Mario Cube repository, which contains lots of game files from GameCube, Wii, WiiWare, and other consoles. So yeah, then all you need to go do is go to Pokemon. Oh, Ape, what's the site where the patch is hosted? Hang on, I had it up in Firefox before. Hold on a second. This one, projectpokemon.org, is what Ape linked to me that hosts the patch files. So go and download those, patch them into the right ROM. Do they have the MD5 in the README? Apparently not. Just make sure it's that your patch program doesn't give you any errors, and there is a header correction patch in addition to the game translation patch. Yeah, it's also on romhacking.net if you want to go there as well. But Project Pokemon is the sort of home base of this patch, or where it's posted. So yeah, go check it out and send your love to the team who worked on it. They did a great job. It's really a labor of love, and they've done a great job with it. And they've brought this unknown game to the West, finally, in a way. That never got an English release, the only one in the series. But anyway, that's it for today, so I hope you had a good time. I sure did. And see you again later, friends. Goodbye.